It's time to meet the family. The leaders, aka parents, of the Nicoletti crew are Len and Kathy Nicoletti. The oldest is Christy, who's married to Robin. Their children are Robin, Julie, Ellie, and Anthony. Then there's Lenny, who's married to Kimmy. There's Rachel, who's married to Josh. They are the parents of Matthew and have a baby boy on the way. Next is Tessa. She is married to Aaron. The final three are May, Joey, and then there's me, Hannah. I'm here to show you what it's like being a part of, and what comes along with, a family with 7 children. The house is filled with love, and children always running around. On holidays such as Thanksgiving, all the immediate and extended family gather into my house to give thanks together. The table takes up nearly the entire house and is filled with delicious food that everyone anticipates all year long. Being a part of a big family has allowed me to grow because I know that I have so many people to depend on and to push me to achieve my goals. But I have a different perspective than others, being that I'm the youngest. Now, it's time to hear from some other members of the family. What are 3 words you would use to describe growing up in a big family?
Chaos, love, and friendship.
Crazy, irritating, and fun. So our family's crazy, they are silly, and they're laughy. They're nice, and they're fun, and they're silly.
Do you think you would have a different view if you were born in a different order? If so, why?
I definitely think that being the oldest influenced who I am as a person. I would have made decisions differently. A lot of the reason that I stayed, I guess, for lack of a better word, was a kind of goody two-shoes in high school was because of knowing that my brothers and sisters were looking up to me, and they were kind of like my conscience, always, all the way through. And that wouldn't have been the case if I wasn't the oldest.
No, because I'm already a little bit of the youngest, and nobody usually bothers me because I'm so nice. If I was the youngest, my cousin Ben, he would not listen to me whatever I say, and he would probably go like this to me, blah 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 blah, when I talk. I say that's want it to be because Anthony's being silly to me.
How has being in a large family shaped your view of life?
It's definitely made me a more patient person. I have been known to say I could kind of live with anybody. I think that it's benefited my marriage a lot. We learned how to talk to each other, to communicate when something's bothering us, and to be able to move on from conflict in a positive way and still love each other and still want to spend time together and be together. And I give a lot of credit for that, just having all those siblings and being with people constantly.
So it helps me to know how it would feel if our family was even bigger, and it would be crazy. And I still don't know what it would be like to have someone older than me. It changed because when I got more people in my house, I had a bigger family. And it was a little bit sillier and now my family's sillier than it used to be.
Now, to hear from one half of the lovely couple that raised the 7 children, my mother, Kathy Nicoletti. What are 3 words you would use to describe raising a big family?
Crazy, loving, and entertaining.
How has raising a large family changed your perspective?
Raising a large family changed my perspective in that you see your kids grow up to be each other's best friends, and sometimes when kids are more spread out, there's difficulties in the relationships, and I just think we're a really close-knit, loving family.
Would you change anything if you could go back in time?
I wouldn't change anything because I love the young men and women that my children have become. I love the marriage that my husband and I have, and our grandchildren are all great too.
Although it might be squishy, like really, there is no sense of personal space, the Nicoletti household is always filled with love, faith, and wanting the Eagles to win. You can see that the family is continuing to expand and is becoming even more crazy. There is always chaos and it is always loud, but none of us would change it for the world. We are who we are because of this crazy environment we call home.